According to the Texarkana Gazette, Mike Ross was in the area doing a town hall meeting. That's right. And here's what the story says. U.S. Representative Mike Ross said he was embarrassed by his congressional colleagues and pledged to focus on jobs and the economy during his final months in office during a town hall meeting Wednesday in Texarkana. Quote, "The extremes of both parties are running this country right now. That's why Americans are so frustrated," unquote. The sixth-term Democrat from Prescott announced earlier this year that he would not seek a seventh term in November 2012. Instead, he's considering a run for Arkansas's highest office when Governor Mike Beebe leaves office in 2014. Running for re-election would be unfair to voters because, quote, 6 months into my term, I would be a part-time congressman and a full-time candidate for governor, unquote, Ross said. Ross attributes the partisan gridlock in Washington, D.C., which has pushed the government to the brink of shutdown several times in recent months, to gerrymandered House districts and a Senate paralyzed by its own rules. Well, this is what I think. I think Mr. Ross, if he truly believes, well, let me back up here. Look, dude's a politician. That's just all it is to it. He wants to wear the label of Democrat when it's convenient, like most Democrats in this area. They want to wear the title of Democrat when it's convenient, but when push comes to shove, they are going to go the party route. Now, has he broken with the Democratic Party on some votes? Yeah, but big deal. I mean, if he's not a Democrat, if he doesn't adhere to the values of the Democratic Party, homosexual marriage, socialism, progressive taxation, which is a communist idea, gay marriage, I already said that one, abortion. If he doesn't believe in those things, why is he a part of the party that advocates those things? Why is he part of a party that wants those things to be policy and law in America? Let's think about this just for a moment. I've called him a politician, and here's why. A politician is someone who thinks about the next election. A statesman thinks about the next generation. For him to say it's the extremes of both parties that are running the country right now, I think is a slap in the face of good, solid conservatives of the Republican Party. Because what he is saying is that we are stopping this country from doing anything. Well, you're dadgum right we are. That's exactly right. We're stopping this country from going to hell in a handbasket. We're stopping this country from going into bankruptcy. We're stopping this country from going into socialism, which will go into communism. You bet your bottom dollar, Mr. Ross, we are stopping this country. We do have this country in gridlock because your president, a person of your party, and your entire party, including those in the Senate, Mr. Harry Reid in particular, are wanting to get on that track and push the train of socialism down the road into a destiny that is not of God. So you bet we are causing gridlock. Now here's the second verse to that song. After 2012, it will no longer be gridlock because we will have control of the House and the Senate, and hopefully the presidency. And we'll be able to do something about these goofy policies and these goofy regulations and these goofy agencies. So yes, Mr. Ross, it's a good thing you're not running for Congress again because we would defeat you again. We will. I say again. Talking about the entire scope of the Democratic Party because we have defeated Democrats in 10 and we will continue to defeat Democrats in 12. You hide and watch and see if I'm not telling the truth here. Good morning. Thanks for calling.
Hey, let's don't forget that Mike Ross was one that let it out of committee, the Obamacare. He could have stopped and squashed it in committee.
Oh, but wait a minute now. He did that so we could have a vote on it. He did the American thing by letting it out of committee so we could vote on it, didn't he? Isn't that right? Isn't that what he said?
That's what he said, but, any other time a Democratic committee or the committee person would stop something he doesn't believe in and wouldn't ever allow it to come out for a vote, but he, out of pressure from his Democratic friends or whatever, let it come out for a vote.
That's why I call him a politician.
Amen.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, look, these people, politicians, they say things that are convenient. And all they want to do is say things to try to get this mythical middle to agree with them, so they think they can get some votes. Look, bottom line is he would not more than likely get reelected as the congressman from the district. Not in 12. You think 10 was an anti-Obama vote? You wait. We didn't see anything in 10. 12 is going to be a major anti-Obama vote. Oh, my goodness.